Come on.
You ought to get some padding on those benches, Buchanan.
Go help Kite unhitch the team. Jace, take Queenie and go get some firewood.
All right, that's enough.
Oh! My ankle! My ankle! Oh! 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 Where is he? Quinn got away. I'm going after him. Getty, get your chains on.
Easy, mister. That's better.
What do you want?
Saddle it. Do it, mister. Now.
kill you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry? You don't know the meaning of the word sorry. That's the only prisoner I've ever lost. And before we get to Gallows Pass, I'm gonna teach you what sorry means. Now hitch up that team.
So Quinn's the first prisoner you ever lost, huh, Buchanan? Since when did you stop counting M&Ms? 10 years is a long time, but there's still a lot of folks who remember how you...
Why don't you shut up and get in the wagon?
Right up there in front.
He's being nice to you. Could put you inside.
She'll learn to take orders where she's going. There, it makes no difference. Man, woman, or child, they just count noses. So get up there.
Well, you left nothing here, Madge, to come back for, so do your time and keep going.
Don't worry, Sheriff. Tell Mr. Farrell I wouldn't cross the street to spit on him, even if he was on fire.
Let's go, Kite.
She'll be glad when Hoss gets back, take some of this load off me.
What load are you referring to? What do you think this is, chicken feathers?
Oh, no, I'm sorry, just a figure of speech. I meant us. Here, let me get that for you. Like you put in a good morning's work. How about a beer, huh?
Yeah, good idea. Beer and a steak.
Steak sounds good.
Yeah, listen, got the money?
The money?
Well, it's your idea. It's your treat, isn't it?
But don't you think steak's a little heavy this early in the day? Maybe eggs would be good.
Yeah, eggs. Good idea. Eggs and steak.
Eggs? Oh, eggs and steak. How about a,
Just a
you better bake a potato sandwich?
Sure, it ain't Quinn.
No, but maybe he's seen Quinn. Come on, Jace.
Get up.
This ain't water.
Buchanan?
I don't know. He'll tell us when he comes to.
Bring the wagon!
Looked like a bullet creased his head. Can't leave him here.
Get him in the wagon, it'd take a small army.
Hold it. Put these on it.
What for?
The warden at Gallows Pass is expecting 3 prisoners. Now, he doesn't look at faces and he doesn't read descriptions. He just counts noses. He's expecting 3 prisoners, and that's what he's gonna get.
Thank you, Joseph. That was as good a steak as I've eaten in a long time.
Now, the first one or the second one? I know where a horse gets his appetite. I think you could eat him under the table.
Oh, today I could. The price was right.
Now, you're telling me. Let's get out of here before you get hungry. Hey, isn't that Big Brother's horse over there?
Looks like it.
Hey, mister. Where'd you get that horse?
Let go of that rein.
What were you doing with my son's horse? Come on, take you to jail.
Hey, what is this?
This, my friend, is a prison wagon.
Prison wagon.
That's right. You're on your way to the Territorial State Prison at Gallows Pass to serve 5 years for manslaughter in the place of a slicker named Quinn.
Hey! Stop! Let me out of here!
Whoa!
All right, Buster. Somebody's gonna have some explaining to do.
Get him on his feet.
I'll get on my feet, all right.
You're making too much noise.
You listen to me.
Listen to me. Your name's Fred Quinn, and you've been convicted of manslaughter in the Stone River Court and sentenced to 5 years at the Gallows Pass prison. That's where I'm taking you. And when I deliver you to the warden, he pays me $100, no questions asked. All he expects is a body, and that's what he's getting. I know what you're thinking. That you'll just tell the warden who you are and walk away. Well, you're wrong there, too. The territory pays the warden $50 a month to keep Fred Quinn locked up. And that's all you'll mean to him. $50 a month, $600 a year, $3,000 for 5 years. No more, no less.
Now suppose you get back in that wagon.
You must need $100 awfully bad.
Maybe you'd rather ride back here.
Maybe I would.
Put her in a box, Kite.
That's the gospel. The horse was just roaming loose.
I still say you're a liar.
I'm telling you the truth.
Just how far west of Yucca Wells did you find this horse, Mr. Johnson?
10 to 15 miles.
Joseph, let's head out Yucca Wells way, see if we can find any trace of horse.
Keep him locked up.
Don't you worry about that. Clem, if Mr. Johnson happens to remember anything that he hasn't told us, telegraph us care of the sheriff at Yucca Wells. We'll be there by tomorrow night.
I'll do it, Ben. The way I hear it, Gallows Pass is the home office of hell. Keep your mouth shut and do as you're told. That's the only way that a man can make sure he won't leave in a box. And that goes for the ladies, too. I'm just telling you this so you'll understand why I won't be speaking up for you when we get there, Mr. Quinn. It's every man for himself at Gallows Pass. Dog eat dog.
Buchanan, who's he work for?
Himself. But you're not here because Buchanan doesn't want to lose $100. Did you ever hear of a man named Emmett Ames?
I reckon everybody's heard of the Ames gang.
That's right. Well, Buchanan's the one who lost him just the day before he was going to hang Emmett out to dry.
So?
So it didn't figure. Buchanan was sheriff of Paiute County. He was a big man. He was an important man. He was the best lawman in the territory at that time. But after Emmett escaped, people began saying how, well, he couldn't have done it without help.
Buchanan's help.
For big money. Not that there was anything anybody could prove. Just talk. Yeah. But it killed Buchanan as a lawman. Yeah, even after the talk died down, this is the best he could do. He's been waiting a long time for the people to forget.
What's all this to me?
This is Buchanan's last trip. He's up for appointment for Deputy U.S. Marshal when he gets back. And if he was to show up minus Fred Quinn, well, it might stir up all that old talk about Emmett Ames, but there'd go that Marshal's job. And he wants that mighty bad. Oh, you're worth a lot more than $100 to him. A lot more.
There's a water hole down the next draw. We'll make camp there.
Why are they taking you to Gallows Pass?
Murder. I shot a payroll messenger up in Loon County. I got away with nearly $50,000. One of the payroll messenger didn't die soon enough, so a posse caught up with me washing out a pair of long johns in the creek a few miles down the road.
How come you didn't get the rope?
I would have, except I buried the payroll, and I didn't tell where, and I still haven't. Judge gave me life. I guess the warden at Gallows Pass has got orders to make it so rough on me, I'll just talk sooner or later.
You don't seem very worried.
Well, honey, the way I look at it, the only time to start worrying is when you stop breathing. Till then, anything can happen. Who knows? I may never even get to Gallows Pass.
Me neither. He's gonna have to kill me to get me there.
are. What they want.
I don't know. They'll let us know when they get here.
Give me a hand, Cut.
Morning. Name's Ben Cartwright. My son, Joseph.
How are you?
Price Buchanan's mine.
Mr. Buchanan, I notice you're heading west. Did you happen to come through Yucca Wells?
Picked up a prisoner there yesterday. Why?
Well, looking for my son, Hoss. Yesterday, we picked up a fella in Virginia City who was riding his horse.
Claims he found the horse wandering around here somewhere. I just wonder if you've seen a man on foot.
No. No, I haven't seen a soul since I left Yucca Wells. Matter of fact, I haven't seen anybody since I left Stone River before that. Sorry.
Well, it was a 1,000,000 to 1 chance. Thank you, Mr. Buchanan.
Ben?
Get up in here.
Mr. Buchanan? There ain't no way in the world we're gonna fix that wheel, even if we had the tools.
I know that.
Hey, Buchanan! How about letting us out of this sweatbox?
It's only about 20 miles to Willow Pass. Get there and back before morning.
Sure, you could. Unless you made a detour through every whiskey mill in town like you did the last time I sent you for supplies.
Yeah, well, that was different.
Yeah, well, this is different. So I'm going myself. Jace, get the team unhitched. I'll use them for packing. I'll take your horse so I can switch off and make better time. And don't you take your eye off of them for 1 minute while I'm gone. You hear that?
Yeah.
Hey, Kite, you better cut that out.
Boy, you got a hankering to do some temperance work. You go somewhere else and do it.
Do you mean what you said yesterday? That Buchanan will have to kill you before he delivers you to Gallows Pass?
Yep, I sure did.
What are you waiting for?
Right time.
What's wrong with now? Jace will be asleep. All you have to do is catch Kite off balance for a second, and maybe I could arrange that.
What would be in this for you?
They gave me a year in Gallows Pass. I'd like to cut that down by about 365 days.
What'd you do?
That's none of your business.
Well, first lawman that came by, I might have to make it some of my business.
Oh, just an honest, law-abiding citizen, huh?
That's about it.
And you wouldn't believe me.
Well, maybe not, but why don't you try?
There's a man in Yucca Wells. His name's Farrell. He owns most of what's nailed down and a lot of what isn't. And when he says jump, all you ask is how high. Well, he took to seeing me socially, as they say, at night when no one was looking. He talked about getting married.
And didn't mean it.
Oh, he meant it all right. All he didn't mean was to me. And when I wouldn't take no for an answer, I found myself on the inside looking out. I was arrested, tried, convicted, sentenced so fast. The judge and jury had to wait 20 minutes before the first saloon opened.
What'd he charge you with?
Stealing a stinking little diamond ring Farrell gave me 6 months ago. Look, don't choke trying to swallow that story. I don't care. If you have to go honking after the first town constable that comes along, that's your problem. I take my chances. I'm not asking any favors. You need me to catch Kite off balance. I need you to get out of this godforsaken desert. After that, it's goodbye and good luck.
What about that one?
I wouldn't trust him any further than I could throw the king of Siam's pet elephant. Well,
we'll do it.
Sheriff Brophy?
That's right.
My son and I just rode in from Virginia City.
Ben Cartwright.
Yes, sir?
I've been expecting you. Telegram came for you this afternoon.
Oh, thank you.
Anything wrong?
A deputy back in Virginia City found a wanted poster for the man who said he was Sam Johnson. His name was Fred Quinn. Supposed to be on his way to Gallows Pass in Price Buchanan's tumbleweed wagon.
Miss Quinn couldn't very well be in the wagon. We left him in Virginia City jail yesterday.
Well, now, Price Buchanan didn't mention anything to me about anyone escaping.
No to us.
All he told us was he hadn't seen anybody afoot in the desert.
Anybody ever got away from me, I'd ask everyone I saw, wanting all the help I could get.
Yeah. I think we better have another talk with Price Buchanan. Thank you, Sheriff.
I got these friends in Gallows Pass. It might make things a lot easier on you if I asked him to. Of course, a fella does a favor, you should get a favor.
I guess so.
Get out. Get out. Come on. If he moves, kill him. Hey, you! Get up! Toss that pistol out butt first. Now, come here. Home. Get the keys, get these things off me.
You stay out of this.
Oh, honey, you couldn't drag me into this thing.
Now, my legs. Now, give me them keys. Now, both of you, get in that wagon. Go on. Get in there.
You two just run along now.
We're wasting time.
It was all his fault, Mr. Buchanan.
Shut up! Kite, you get out of my sight while you're still able to walk.
You're a fool if you stay with this crazy man.
Which way did Cartwright and the girl go?
Cartwright. You mean Mr. Quinn?
Daddy, don't you play with me.
Footprints will tell you if I don't. The last I saw them, they were headed that way.
All right. Get out of those manacles. We're going after them.
You're going after him, Buchanan.
I'm just going.
Wait! Wait! I've got to rest.
No. What you got to do is try a little harder now. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Not now. We'll find a better place somewhere. Come on.
You've been saying that for the past 2 hours.
Look, Buchanan could be right behind us.
I don't care. I don't get you, mister. I don't get you at all. Why are you doing this? What do you want?
Come on.
Answer me. What do you want?
Nothing.
Don't tell me. I haven't met a man yet who didn't want something, and most of all was what Kite wanted. And stop tickling yourself, mister, because there isn't any left, not for you or any other man in this stinking world. Now get out of here. Leave me alone. I can take care of myself.
Miss Tucker, you may find this hard to believe, but you ain't got nothing I want now or never. I made a deal, and I'm gonna stick to it. Now, you're proving that ain't too smart. Now, I'll do something about that later, but right now, we gotta hurry. Now, come on, let's get out of here.
Somebody sure left here in a hurry.
Take a look at this. A brand new wheel they didn't bother to put on, just abandoned the wagon.
There's nothing in the wagon that says horse was here.
Take a look at the tracks, then. Got 2 people on foot, followed by horses. It's kind of strange, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's start tracking.
wasn't a mirage.
Chris, you catch your breath?
Wait till we get there. Hey.
Me down, I can make it that far.
You sure?
Yes.
We're in luck. Looks like an old abandoned lion shack. There should be stores here. Come on.
What do we do now?
Well, we can get a little rest. Maybe we're far enough ahead of Buchanan. Here. Look at that. I think we're going to afford to take a few minutes. Just throw it over here. Getty, put these on him. Get a good rest. Got a long walk ahead of you. Outside.
Going to the horses.
What? Hold it.
Get her inside. Those are friends of mine. That figure's inside.
Won't do you any good, Buchanan. Those friends are here to see the light get away. Listen to me. I gave them half the money from the job, and then I gotta stop till they earn it.
You're about to lose a couple of friends.
Let Getty go, Buchanan!
Listen, you call off those two friends of yours, or I'll blow your head off right where you're standing.
Be smart, Buchanan. Look, I've got a lot of money hidden away. I'll pay you anything you...
Shut up!
What's the matter? Ain't my money as good as Ames was?
That doesn't answer his question, Buchanan.
He's right, Buchanan. Up until you, I never took a dishonest dime in my life. I was a lawman, and a good one. Maybe that's what the trouble was. Everybody had it in for me.
Buchanan! You've got 10 seconds to let Getty walk out that door!
I just wanted to be a lawman again.
you're fired!
Hold it!
Listen. What's the matter with you? What are you helping him for?
I ain't helping him. But I ain't helping you either. Now, you call your boys off. Tell them to get out of here. Go on.
No.
Miss Tucker, get the keys and take these cuffs off me.
Good girl.
Miss Tucker, it looks like you and me sort of locked horns, don't it? But I'm gonna let you make up your own mind. You make the decision. You're gonna have to kill me before either one of you walk out of that door. Now you go ahead and make up your mind.
I thought you were kidding. You really are an honest, law-abiding citizen, aren't you?
I try.
Cal! Let's get out of here!
Pa! Joe!
You had it right in your hands, and you let it go. You were as free as a bird, and now you're back in a cage again.
Shut up.
What's the matter, honey? Does the truth hurt?
Mr. Farrell signed the complaint. He was the prosecution witness, the only one. If anything's done, it's up to him to do it. But if you was to push to have this case reopened, it surely would embarrass Mr. Farrell and his new wife.
Well, you know that's what I'm gonna do. Now, what are you gonna do?
I'll tell him what you got in mind. It'll be my pleasure. I'd be mighty surprised if he didn't ask the court to suspend Miss Tucker's sentence. I'll see him right away.
Buchanan's dead.
Didn't think he was that seriously wounded.
Doc said he wasn't. For a man who wanted to live.
I thought I knew all about men. But you sure changed my mind.
Well, you could have blown a pretty big hole in the back of my head out there in that cabin, and you didn't. Like Kite says, I reckon you do a favor and you get a favor.
Is that really the way it works?
I think most of the time. But I reckon you have to find that out on your own.
Yes. I suppose so.
Well, good luck, Miss Tucker.
Thanks.
Yes.